Do you remember that video I posted a couple weeks ago where I said, start using the gym membership, bring a friend. And then I also said, I have to spend some money in New York. Yeah, that didn't age very well. Don't go to the gym, don't bring a friend, and also don't go to New York. My New York trip got canceled. However, I think I can still make the best of this. There are some things that you can do that are New Yorky and still give us the spirit of travel, kind of, without leaving the house. Because quarantine life. I'm not actually quarantined, though I wish I could be, because wow, people terrify me right now. Hello, my name is Sarah Carter, and this channel is Sarah Refined. I talk about self-development, financial education, and the life lessons I've learned in my 27 years. I'll come up with a catchier phrase, phrase line?
I think the word you're looking for is catchphrase.
I don't know. Guys, life's weird, my brain's weird. Let's just get into this. Subscribe if you like, give it a thumbs up if you like, and without further ado, let's get started. There's a number of New Yorky things you can do even when New York trips are canceled. There are tons of museums, well maybe not tons, but at least a dozen that have online tours, and you can go through these museums and get some culture and experience all through these things online. It's fabulous. Next up is something we were hoping to do, bike through Central Park, because that seemed quaint and cute and I just was so excited, but you can still do it, sort of. Number 3, watch a show on Broadway. Obviously, this is like the most New Yorky thing to do other than Times Square, which I had no intention on going to in the first place because people, Broadway shows, you can catch them online.
Up, or you could become a star.
Number 4, audition for Broadway. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing I can't do except travel to New York, New York, New York. What do you think? You think I'm gonna get in? The 5th thing we were going to do in New York was to catch a concert, specifically one of my favorite artists in the world, my sister.
Baby, baby, I love you till let's go out, let's go out, baby, baby, I love you till let's go out,
oh my God, that's my sister!
sister!
Luckily for me, she does have a few clips on YouTube, and I'll include all of her Spotify, YouTube, Instagram down below, so check it out if you also want to be given some good music during this time of crisis. Thrift shopping was something I think all of my sisters were excited to do. Even though our styles are dramatically different through like all 4 sisters, I don't know if we'd ever share clothes, but thrift stores are great because you can kind of find anything you want. And I feel like the New York stores would be incredible, and I was really excited for this. I mean, okay, there was really not anything on this trip I wasn't excited for. Anyway, people are dying. First world problems, move on. One thing I've always wanted to do in New York, which I don't think was gonna happen on this trip anyway, was attend a fashion show. Now that I'm at home, I can just do my own. I hadn't bought a whole lot of clothes for New York specifically. I wanted some new things anyway, and then I bought a couple things. But yeah, there's definitely like 1 or 2 outfits that will not work in summer in New York. Well, those are just some of the New Yorky things that I had anticipated doing that we no longer get to do. For good reason, there's bigger problems in the world. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video and it was maybe a little bit of brightness in an otherwise dismal global pandemic. Thumbs up the video if you like it, and if you hate it, just click the like button down below. And also, you can subscribe to me by clicking that red subscribe button pretty self-explanatory. The bell will give you an email every time I post, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram and Pinterest, I sometimes post. Leave me a comment down below of what I should do when I do get to New York. If the world hasn't collapsed by then, I'll add it to my list. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't seen my video on journaling, now's probably a good time to start journaling because things just seem weird. It's always fun to journal when things seem weird, you know? Kind of a first person documentation of everything. So, I'll see you in the next video.